And hello, future champions! Here we are with the third round of my friend Starman Chess. Tell them what was going on in the tournament. As it's the fourth round. A bit.
It's okay like this.
It's okay. Fourth round.
Okay, I was paired against a very strong FM from Ukraine, 24-28, Shagbazyan, if I remember well. And I prepared a pretty strong line in the Catalan, but I did not play that. It did not go into that because it was pretty drawish if I want to draw, but I'm the only one trying to win that game.
As it usually happens, you prepare something, then your opponent plays something else. It's typical, happened to me hundreds of times.
Okay.
So let's get into it.
I played d4, played the Catalan. I'm alternating maybe the Rossi, the Catalan, 1e4, playing everything. I can tell you what I'm playing.
If you're watching this video and you want to prepare, you won't manage.
I mean, don't even prepare. It's useless. I play the English, I play d4, I play d4, I play the Rossi, I play b3, I play everything. So don't even prepare. Don't waste time.
Exactly.
Suggesting. I got d4. I want to play the Catalan because it's pretty solid against a very strong opponent. Nice opening.
It's up to him to
d5.
force the game somewhere. It's up to him to try and win. We just play.
Yeah, he was playing mid lane Catalan, like this position. Knife 6, bishop b7, knife 3. Castle.
This line which has been played thousands and thousands of times.
Yeah,
very, very theoretical.
Bishop d7, bishop g5, bishop c6, queen to c4, bishop d5, queen c2, bishop b4, queen c1. I mean this kind of stuff. I mean you can go on
standard position
for a bit more, but it's okay. This is still I prepare.
The verdict is always the same. It's very close to a draw. This position.
Yeah, I mean I can play for maybe my idea is h4. Like king g2, control the c file.
Improving moves, right?
Yeah, b3.
Maybe black don't have that many.
Yeah, maybe blacks don't have that many. So you want to play like c5 or melee e5 to open up the position.
Yes.
So but it's not easy for him. So I could make a draw in this position if he did not try to forcefully win the game. But it play with his lap, which is much more flexible. I get advise you because he was playing the Caro-Kann with white. He always played the Caro-Kann. So I thought he could maybe play this lab to surprise me in the case, because the structure is the same. You can see very similar. Very similar.
First move also can be the same.
First move, same structure, very similar. So he could play this lab.
A question from the fans. If he had gone d4, c6, what would he have played? If you want to disclose it.
Disclose it.
If you want to tell them what would you have played on d4 c6?
You want? Okay. Knife 3, standard. Knife 6. I mean, g3 going to the Catalan. Yeah. That's what I prepared after. So. Okay. Need to c4. We have g2. I was prepared to this a bit, but g6 I forgot what to play against g6. I played knight e5, which is secondary move. Castle made move, just castle, play for later a4, knight 3, knight c4, trying to get pawn back. I want to play knight e5 because it seems right to me, because I wanted to take this knight to c3 so that support e4 in the future. I can get this knight to c4.
We're a very good position.
And that it was indeed a very good position, and that was even better than the main line. But yeah.
We see
the
what
point
is going to
is
happen.
that I mean, it's a very fun position if you get to play that. I mean, let's do something like 97. I get to play castle. A5, it's a random move. Sorry. Just I mean a4. I get this is indeed a nice position. Yeah. The white is bad. What's the point? I mean, I just knight c4, bishop b6.
Yes, and
bishop d5.
This is a bit annoying, right?
This is annoying.
If I exchange your bishop, it's
a lot annoying.
Very annoying, isn't it? Yeah.
There's indeed just one game for Vernovic, which is
a strong player, I think.
Yeah, even a YouTuber maybe.
Oh, could be. Yes.
Could be Vernovic. Yeah, he won the game indeed. So for black with black. So that was nice for him. I played castle randomly because I had to force myself to play fast because I always end up with 3 minutes on the clock. It's not sustainable way of playing. So
not easy.
No.
Knight g4 is a good move, by the way.
Yeah.
Knight g4 is a good move. It sort of punishes
Yeah.
your knight d5 early sortie.
Yeah, I mean, if I think I get a really bad position after bishop g4, I don't like this at all. I mean, bishop b3 is forced.
Yeah, even d5 the computer starts to say and going to the end game. But
yeah, I have
this
my
is just the
pawn
pawn
down,
down, right?
pawn down, this makes
Just
sense.
the pawn down.
So knight g4 is very strong. Can I put an exclamation mark on it?
Let's put an exclamation
Nice,
mark.
put it. Let's have put it.
I agree.
I agree.
Right.
Okay.
Knight a3.
There was a lot of tries here. I could play maybe a4. Taking d takes c5. Remember, d takes c5 in this position, this kind of position is always better than f takes c5. How to recognize it? This pawn structure is very, very good for white. From h2, g3, f4,
Connect 4, yes.
and e5, the connect 4. And when you play f6, which is what he wants to do always, you
Otherwise his bishop is
you always have
yeah.
to get e4 and e5 back. So it's nice. It's very nice for white as
Still
structure.
a pawn down, but
you get all the space. You have a lot of space here, a lot of squares. It's nice for white. Definitely nice for red.
So instead you play knight a3.
Yeah, I mean knight f3 was another possibility, but I mean just castle. I cannot take the pawn back. He's holding that. So I find this interesting move. What's the point? I wanted to make this a gambit, but in an endgame. What's bad? So knight d5, d5, and I thought queen e1 obviously.
Taking off the queens.
And here I thought
bishop g4. Good
no,
move.
sorry, bishop. I thought in the game.
Oh yes.
He would have taken the pawn.
And in that
case,
that
was good for me.
Yeah,
that
decent position, right?
Yeah, knight to c4.
Bishop
g7,
knight
a
a5.
Knight e5.
This is a very strong move
yeah.
because it blocks
blocks
the black development. It's not at all clear how black is going to proceed with developing his queen side.
I get to play bishop g5, bishop b3, double on the d5, and it's all easy for black.
It's going to take lots of time for black to get his pieces out.
That was kind of fine.
Even knight d7, there's always knight takes b7, so it's good position.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
however, I did not have to take the pawn. It's not necessary for me.
Not forced, not checkers.
Yeah, not checkers. The good, not checkers. I could play bishop b6. He played first bishop g4, f3, and here bishop b6. He really thought I played f3, f4. He will play that by expression on the face after I play f3, like here, like he was very, very happy with this. Yeah, he thought it was more like I weaken myself 10 reinforcing the pawn. What do you think about it?
What do you mean? Sorry.
Do you think it was fine for white to have this pawn on f2 and f4? Which is better?
Well, maybe f4 at least you close his bishop for the moment. That is. Because okay, you don't need to worry about a weak king too much. We're not in a middle game where you have to worry about your king being super weak. We don't have the queens overboard. But the situation remains basically the same, where you just are down a pawn. He has a 4 against 2 on the queen side, which is also very mobile. So it's not going to take much for him to get his pawns running.
Yeah, he has a clear advantage.
Yeah. Unfortunately, he went wrong and happens. It happens.
It's not already win for him, but it's clear advantage.
Yeah, but it's going to be a tough and depressing fight.
97. I should have played knight c2 according to the engine, but I didn't even saw this.
Let's see the idea. Oh, because if he castles, then knight d4 is quite strong. I think if he castles knight d4, and castle short, I thought.
Yeah.
Castle long makes much more sense. So let's see castle long.
Bishop e3.
Bishop e3.
Which I played in the game, but knight c2.
Now I imagine taking on b7 on a7 is a threat. Maybe not actually. Maybe it is. So okay, maybe something like knight b6 here. You can go maybe. Okay, knight d4.
I have to not exchange rooks.
Bishop d5.
It's necessary for me to not exchange rooks. That's the point.
And a4. Okay. And a4. And yeah, even c3 is a bit strange, but okay. not easy to find them again. But yes,
Yeah.
normally if you want to fight more as much as possible, you need to keep
I thought
pieces on the
I
board.
thought bishop e3 to avoid any knight c5, then
Yeah.
of this. I thought so
F6 open up his bishop. He was precise.
Yeah, it's very.
He was
I get to play
precise in-
knight c2, but because f6 fails to knight e4, yeah.
Also, it's prophylaxis.
That's the point. I
that's
I,
the point,
I
yeah.
can't
Oh, okay.
let him play f6. That's the reason
Makes
for this.
sense. Makes sense. Makes sense.
That's why it's much better.
Yeah, after-
Not bishop e3, knight c2 then.
Yeah, after bishop g8, e6. Maybe now
Yeah.
it's him. It's him who has to be careful. Right, you use e3. So you use e6. You go bishop e3. Maybe even knight takes e6 is a move now. Okay, this is interesting. Yeah.
Strange.
Okay, you take and you pick up a rook. So makes sense. Bishop e3. Knight. There's always knight c6 in. Yeah.
Yeah, knight c2 is very strong move.
Yeah, showing you that you always have chances in chess.
Yeah, always.
There are always resources. If you go hard enough for them and you find them, then resources are there.
Yeah.
Your opponents are not impeccable.
Yeah, they're not simple. Chess is not always simple.
That's not always
Chess
simple,
is
unfortunately.
not always simple.
As we will see in my game as well.
But
It's,
you always have chances.
difficult game,
You
yes.
always have chances.
Yeah.
I played for bishop e3 instead, which is
Right.
a mistake.
Bishop e3,
Due to f6.
f6,
Just f6
and,
opened the game, and it's terrible for me.
Yeah,
and
he
e4
solves
loses
his
on the
only
spot.
problem piece. He
Yeah,
solves
long
and-
castle, e4, just.
yeah, but
he wins
okay,
on the
here it's
spot.
hard.
Because exchange both rooks. If you exchange both rooks, then you get to play just knight e4. I have no way to defend b2.
Yeah.
And b3, just he takes it.
And then
in his 2 pawn shop.
In general, I mean.
Yeah. So I last try this.
Okay, sack
Yeah, but
the
it's
rook
ridiculous.
and b3.
Sack. Let's sack.
The rook!
Rook h2 d8 and just
Yeah.
bishop 3, but knight e4 is completely winning for him and I resign this position.
Fair enough.
What do you think about the
Fair
game?
enough. I think it was a bit of an unlucky affair. I mean, you know, if you manage to survive the first 10, 15 moves against these players, then you get the position and you play and you enjoy yourself. It's tough when you make a mistake early because then you tilt already, like.
Yeah, definitely.
But I do think, for me too, I have to work on always trying to find resources, always putting up the best fight, always, whatever happens, whoever you are against. And anyway, we will be saying goodbye, cheers, and
Come
see
to
you
see this
tomorrow.
video.